Yato, the god of calamity, is the protagonist of the manga slash anime Noragami. Despite being considered a minor god, he has shown himself to be a top-tier fighter in his verse, being able to keep up with and beat the likes of Bishamon and Takumi Kazuchi. He's even earned the respect of Amaterasu herself, and is considered so important to the heavens that Amaterasu would rather let Yato's father, also his lifeline, live, than kill him and possibly erase Yato from existence. And that's cool and all, but it doesn't answer the question, how strong is Yato actually? When figuring out how strong a character is, you want to take 5 things into account: their attack potency, durability, speed, hacks, and their intelligence or skill. Attack potency and durability in characters that aren't glass cannons are usually even, so let's start there. One of Yato's most standout feats is when he split the heavens with a single slash. So, taking in the angular diameter of the sun, pixel scaling the clouds with that sun, assuming the clouds are 20 kilometers away, if they were separated in a 5-second time frame, and doing a bunch of math stuff. The resulting attack potency that comes from splitting these clouds is 340 kilotons of TNT, or large town level. This attack put Bishamon out of commission for an extended period of time, which also gives us a good idea of where Yato's durability tops out, since he is physically comparable to Bishamon. This is from someone else's calc, but I did calc it myself. However, I'm new to calcs, and haven't used math in like 2 years, so I don't trust my math as much as theirs. But if you are curious, my result was around 3 kilotons, or small town level. That's not the end of his scaling, however. As previously mentioned, Yato scales to Takumi Kazuchi, whose weapon was able to create a massive storm cloud, completely filling the sky with cumulonimbus clouds. Other people can do the cloud math, and we, get a result of 17.55 megatons, or city level. Yato should scale to this feat, since he was able to beat Takumi Kazuchi while trying not to kill him. And there is one more avenue we can go down when scaling Yato's AP. It has been stated multiple times that the gods are behind all the natural disasters, with Oku no Nushi, in particular, being noted to cause powerful enough earthquakes that weren't being feared and eventually sealed by the heavens. If he were to be responsible for the most powerful earthquake in modern history, this man can generate 9.5 magnitude earthquakes, which require 52.5 teratons of TNT, or solidly putting him at country level. Oku no Nushi is a peer of Bishamon, so he should scale to her, and vice versa. And using the transitive property, Yato should also scale to him, since he also scales to Bishamon, putting Yato at country level as well. Scaling Yato's speed is pretty simple. He's comparable to Bishamon, who is able to come in from outside the panel's point of view and intercept a bolt of lightning. Other people did the math for me, and Bishamon's speed is calculated to be at 1.02% the speed of light, or Mach 8,887. This would be a subrelativistic speed feat that Yato scales to due to him clashing with Bishamon on multiple occasions. Yato has some hacks abilities that may be worth noting. He's able to sever the emotional bonds between individuals with his sword, and he's almost invisible to humans, only being seen when he wants to be seen. Can hit intangible beings such as Ayakashi and Takumi Kazuchi's lightning form. He has the ability to resurrect himself as long as people still remember him and his shrine is intact, and he also appears to have accelerated healing. Nothing insane, but it could be argued that his pseudo-invisibility may let him get that first hit in during a fight, since his opponent may not be able to sense him. Last but not least is Yato's intelligence and skill. His intelligence is nothing to write home about. He's experienced all of Japan's history since the Warring States era, and is constantly inventing flawed methods of reinventing and marketing himself. Despite being kind of an idiot, Yato has tons of combat experience, being both a war and calamity god, and fighting his fair share of people throughout the years. Throughout the centuries, he's that old. So he should be more skilled than any normal human in combat. So, Yato is a city, possibly country-level combatant, capable of moving at around 1% the speed of light. Can he beat Goku, though? Yes, he can beat Red Ribbon Arc Goku. Congratulations. After this arc, Dragon Ball becomes moon level, and Yato tops out at country level, which doesn't really work out for him. But what about characters and other verses that aren't Dragon Ball? Well, in One Punch Man, country level Yato would be at the top of S-Class, with only Blast, Tatsumaki, 10-second mode Genos, and Flashy Flash being notably superior to him. City level Yato would still be S-Class tier, but he'd be closer to Atomic Samurai in terms of power, and speed as well. If he ever became evil, he would 100% be a dragon level threat, either on the low end for his city level self, and on the high end for his country level self. But yeah, that is how strong Yato is from Noragami. Like and subscribe, and uh, give me your money, I guess, please.